Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make twist donuts, and it's going to be a very easy recipe. And the good thing is that you can make the donut at the comfort of your home. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to add in some sugar to a big bowl, my milk, and then I'm going to add in a packet of instant yeast. Using a whisk, I'm going to whisk the yeast into the milk. Once combined, I'm going to let this sit for around 5 minutes until foamy or frothy. This is how my yeast mixture is looking at this point. It's been around 4 to 5 minutes, and as you can see, it's frothy. So to my bowl, I'm going to add in some melted margarine. You can use butter as well. Add some salt, 1 egg. Next, I'm going to add in my all-purpose flour. Go in with my hands and mix the wet mixture together with the dry until fully combined. And you're going to find all the ingredients listed in the description box down below in the right quantities. Don't add any flour into your bowl if you notice that your dough is sticky, because once you add flour, your donuts are not going to be fluffy on the inside. So I'm going to knead my dough until smooth. That is around 3 to 5 minutes. If you have a stand mixer, actually that is the best. You're going to mix everything in the bowl, and then you're going to use high speed and let the machine knead for around 5 minutes or until the dough is smooth. Today we are going the manual way. So at this point, my dough is not sticky at all, and let me tell you, this is a workout. So I've not added any extra flour, so you can see my dough is not sticky at all. So I'm going to place the dough in my bowl, and then I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of cooking oil or vegetable oil. Spread around. Make sure the bowl is also oiled. The oil is going to help the dough not to dry out on top. So once done, I'm going to cover my bowl with a kitchen towel, and then I'm going to place in my oven, which I had been using earlier, or you can place in a warm area on your kitchen countertop. My dough is ready and it has doubled up in size. I'm going to punch in to release the excess air in the dough, and then I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of all-purpose flour on my countertop, and then I'm going to transfer the dough. Give my dough a little bit of kneading. So I'm just going to fold in. Once done, I'm going to divide the dough in medium size. I'm going to place my dough on a scale, and I want dough which is 85 grams. So that is not bad. I'm going to measure the next one. If you don't have a scale, you can eyeball the dough. I'm just using the scale because I want to have even twist donuts. Now that I have even dough, I'm going to form in a ball. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tuck the dough in the bottom and then have a perfect shape. So I have about 10 pieces of dough. So I'm going to work on one. So what I'm going to do, let me place the dough aside. I'm going to roll out the dough in a long strip. Just like that. Make sure it's even. You don't want some place to be thin and then the other side is thick. And then I'm going to cross the dough, twist the dough around until I get a perfect twist. Just like that. Perfect. And then I'm going to place on my baking tray over there. And then I'm going to make the rest. So I'm going to move over to the stove top where I placed a frying pan, and then I've added oil. So I'm waiting for the oil to get hot as I clear a little bit. This is how my dough is looking after waiting for 20 minutes after rolling out. As you can see, it has doubled up again in size, so it's ready to go into the frying pan. So I'm going to check if my oil is hot by inserting a skewer. Once I see bubbles, my oil is hot. So I'm going to carefully place in my dough just like that, and then I'm going to be frying for around 2 minutes. So be careful when placing in the donuts because you don't want to burn your hands because the oil is hot. So I'm going to fry until golden brown on both sides. So in a bowl I've added in castor sugar. As you can see, the sugar is fine. If you don't have the castor sugar, you can add the granulated sugar. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of cinnamon. I want to add some cinnamon flavor to my donuts. And then I'm going to mix. This is to coat the donuts. I'm going to flip. Just look at that. This is going to be very delicious. Once my donuts are ready, I'm going to shake off the excess oil, and then I'm going to transfer to a paper towel to drain excess oil. Next, add in my next round. Carefully place in the dough. The good thing about waiting for the dough to rise again after twisting out the dough is because it's going to give you a very fluffy donut. So just have some patience and wait for around 10 to 20 minutes until the dough is ready to go into the frying pan. So my donuts are ready and they are looking so good. Oh my God. I'm going to transfer to a plate, and then I'm going to add in my next round. I'm very excited for these donuts. So you're going to fry your donuts for around 1 minute to 2 minutes, or until you notice a golden brown color on top. Don't add too many donuts in the pan because the temperature of the oil is going to drop, and hence the oil is going to seep into your donut, and then you're going to have a soggy donut. So please don't overcrowd. So when my donuts are ready, I'm going to coat the donuts with the cinnamon sugar that I prepared earlier. Coat with the cinnamon sugar while the donut is still hot. And you can also have your kids come and help at this point because it is fun coating the donuts with sugar. The donuts look so good. Just look at this. My twist donuts are ready and they are looking so good. I love the cinnamon sugar on top. That is going to add a lot of flavor to our donuts. So the kids are surely going to enjoy the donuts as well as me because I'm a sweet tooth. And I'm surely going to enjoy everything about this twist donut recipe. So I hope you try out this amazing recipe at home and make for yourself some amazing and delicious twist donuts.